Traders, it's that time of the week for all you swingers out there where you grab your partner by the hand and introduce them to a complete stranger. It's time for the weekly forecast. Guys, this week we have got more swings than at Fenway Park. That is a baseball reference. That is the home of the Boston Red Sox. I like baseball. I used to live in America and I really got into baseball. Just thought I'd share that. Any American viewers, you have a good sport there. Basically, all you do is like cricket. You just sit there all day drinking beer for hours watching a baseball match. What's not to like? Anyway, this is not a show about baseball. This is about trading. So let's just go through all the swing trades we've got this week, guys. And we've got loads of swing trades. And we've got some really interesting things happening with the flight to safety and safe haven currencies, right? So we will start there, guys. Also, before I do, please share your swinger jokes or comments that I can use for this particular vid. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm running out of swinging references. Right, guys, so let's take a look at Euro Yen, because this has been the problem with these flight to safety pairs, right? And this is specifically the yen, right? So Euro Yen is a perfect example. Okay, so you've got this weekly downtrend, right? And even last week we had this massive bearish weekly candle, right? Which would suggest we could come back down to these lows, right? And I bet this caught a lot of traders out. But this is why, as swingers, right? Enter joke. We should, you should always look at the monthly chart, right? Because that weekly chart, if you saw that candle last week, you'd be like, right, Tom, I'm selling it. And it would be difficult to disagree with you looking at the weekly chart. However, look at the monthly chart, right? That is screaming out to be bought. Okay. Now, why am I showing you this, right? Because look at these bearish wicks at the moving average 20, everything's telling us to buy that. So that conflict has been constant for a few weeks now with these yen pairs. But this leads me on to my first trade idea, and it is Aussie Dollar Japanese Yen. Because if you look at the weekly chart, guys, we have had a structure break. This hasn't happened on all the yen pairs, and I'm going to show you the specific yen pairs this has happened. But you can now see weekly has been broken, right? This candle right here has broken this high and this high. We are now in a weekly uptrend, right? I am conscious we're at the moving average 20, but nonetheless, we are in a weekly uptrend. Now, if we look at the monthly chart, right, that is also screaming out for a buy, as we just looked at. So now we have, the monthly chart. Look at those wicks, right? Look at that moving average 20. So now we have the monthly chart telling us to buy, and we've had a weekly structure break telling us to buy. All right, so Aussie Dollar Yen, you've guessed it, it's a buy opportunity this week. Okay, so if we go back to the weekly, all I'm trying to do, guys, is just capitalize on this bullish candle. We might get a bit of a retrace, and then we just want to take it back up to this 102.50 level, if not further, guys. Yeah, because of that monthly chart, we could potentially come all the way back up to here. Please bear in mind that Japanese yen is a flight to safety currency, and we've seen some real fluctuations with it, right? Because of the Middle East conflict, it can get some strength like that. And there was some news that come out of the blue regarding the new Japanese Prime Minister. So, tread carefully, but technically this is a buy trade all day. Also, guys, let's look at the other yen pairs that I'm interested in for the same reason. So CAD Yen, let's start with the monthly chart. Yeah, we're holding on. I'm even going to draw in this level. You can clearly see that there was this level through here, right? Hit once, hit twice, hit 3 times, hit 4 times. Look at those look at those wicks, sorry. Right, and again, we're in a monthly uptrend. Yeah, potentially all the way back up to here. If we go to the weekly chart now, again, we've had that fresh structure break. Look at that, right? We was in this downtrend, which was where all that weekly, monthly conflict was coming from. But now that conflict is over because weekly now has higher highs. That is in an uptrend. And all I'm trying to do is take it to the next piece of resistance, this 110.79. Okay, so buy CAD Yen as well. Also Swiss Franc Yen. If we take a look at this one, let's start with the weekly here. So we was in this weekly downtrend. Yeah, I mean, even this candle here broke these lows, right? We were looking for sells, but bang, in the space of 2 weeks, that has broken these last highs. So we now have higher highs on Swiss Franc Yen, okay? And all I'm trying to do is just take it to this 175 psychological level, which is this last high here. And again, if you look at the monthly chart, guys, it's a thing of beauty, right? It's clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, literally bouncing off the moving average 20 and potentially could take price all the way back up to here. All right, guys. So yeah, that weekly, monthly conflict is over for some of these yen pairs, and we can trade them. What else are we looking at, guys? We've got so many trades to show you for all you swingers. Guys, can I just please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already? Please smash the notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button if you enjoy my weekly trade ideas. Merci beaucoup, gracias, dankeschön, salama. Right, let's have a look at some Aussie dollar pairs now. So I'm actually in this trade and Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, if we look at the weekly chart, right, we are bouncing off such a nice support level, right? This is against trend because if you look at the weekly chart, right, we are in a downtrend. This is a key support level. You can tell it's such a key level because of the reaction you get from it, right? Look, it's just constant buyers from that level, like it's been constant sellers from this level, right? And, you know, it's a great support level. And then just look at that weekly, specifically the wick. Look at that wick, super bullish. And we're just trying to take price to the next piece of resistance here. Okay, so Euro Aussie dollar, yeah, we're just against trend, but we're just trying to take it to this level here. Okay, I also like Euro New Zealand dollar buys, but I prefer Euro Aussie dollar. We also like Pound Aussie dollar. Okay, because if you look at this, guys, again, if we look at the weekly chart, right, we are, you know, we're in a uptrend still. We're still in an uptrend because this candle held on to these lows, right? That is still in an uptrend. This last low never broke. Look at that wick. And also we've got this trend line as well. Excuse my drawing, I've been drinking. All right, so we've got this trend line. So it's holding on to that support level and we got the moving average 20. So I think we can take price back up to these highs with Pound Aussie dollar. Right, what else? There's more. While we're on the pound, actually, let's do this one. Shout out to Jimmy Noodles. This one is for you. I know you like a bit of Bitcoin action. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. This is also a trade idea, right? Just looking at weekly structure, guys. Again, yeah, we were in this, you know, downtrend, but these lows never broke, right? There is a lot of buying pressure for Bitcoin at this level, right? Never broke, okay? And then we just got all that buying pressure, pushed price up, breaking this last high. That's the key. That's the key point here, guys. You really need to understand when structure has changed and therefore trend has changed. As soon as we get higher highs, right, we're in an uptrend. Okay. Now you can see prices come down. We've got this, you know, not a super bullish candle, but I like this wick. Okay, and because of this wick, we held on to this support area, more of a daily support area, and we're looking to take price back up to here, if not a bit further up to here. And obviously, guys, from a fundamental macroeconomic point of view, you know, the presidential election between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump will have a big impact on this Bitcoin direction as well. Like I say, guys, there's so many swing trades, more swings than the LA Dodgers. Doing lots of baseball references today. We like baseball. Right, what else we're looking at? Okay, we've got Euro Pound. We're also looking at this as well, guys. Now, before I show you Euro Pound, guys, if I could please ask everyone, if you haven't already, please come join our trading community, yeah? You can speak to like-minded traders, you can share knowledge, ideas, have a chit-chat. So please come join our free Discord channel, okay? It's free. Join, verify yourself, boom, done. If you want more than that, guys, and you want access to my trade signals throughout the week when I enter, and you want access to my tutorials and my strategies and direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now, you can get free access to the VIP if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. No brainer. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Right, Euro Pound. We're also looking at this, guys, right? So we can clearly see, just follow structure. Yeah, that should be your first thing that you do on any chart. And structure tells us we are in a downtrend. Okay. And then on Friday, right, we saw all this pound weakness just for it to come crashing back down. Yeah, look at that wick at this resistance level. It's held on to this level. Okay, if I zoom out, actually, if I go to the monthly chart, you can still see we have a little bit more room, I would say, down to this psychological 83,000 level. Okay, so bearing that in mind, if we go back to the weekly chart, yeah, we've still got plenty of room to come back down to this level here. So Euro Pound sells. Also looking at Pound Swiss Franc buys. Okay, so Euro Pound and Pound Swiss Franc are heavily inversely correlated. They're practically the same trade, but in a different direction. All right, so you must be aware of correlations, guys. And if we just look at this weekly chart, right, and you'll also see Swiss franc weakness. I'm going to show you another trade as well. So if we look at the weekly chart, right, we're in an uptrend. Higher lows, potentially there, higher highs. Facts, right? That is in an uptrend. There's no getting away from it. So we're looking for buys, and we've had, I know this is a bit of a doji, but we have had a big rejection down here. Okay, so for me, I think we can take pound Swiss franc back up to these highs. And another reason why I think that is my next trade idea. So if we look at US dollar Swiss franc now out of all the US dollar pairs, right, a few were setting up but weren't quite top-notch setups. But this is, right, this is US dollar Swiss franc. And we have just had a clear structure break, right? We just had so much consolidation. We had over a month of consolidation, and then bang, look at that candle. Yeah, so in here, you've got buyers and sellers. No one's winning, right? And then this candle just tells us buyers have won. All right, and we want to take price back up to the next piece of resistance here. All right, so that supports my pound Swiss franc idea, and this is a trade idea on its own as well. So this is a really nice setup. I love it when you get consolidation and then a big candle that breaks that consolidation. And that's exactly what's happened here with US dollar Swiss franc, and we can start buying. Do we have any more trades, I hear you cry? And the answer is yes. We have one more trade that we're looking at, guys, and that is oil. Okay, so I'm a little bit wary of oil, but it's still, because, I mean, this is, you know, there's a lot of macro fundamental news because of the conflict in the Middle East. Oil has been surging, right? We all know this, okay? And we are, you know, the thing is, are we still in a downtrend, right? So this is a little subjective for me. Are you seeing this, right? We're still in a downtrend, okay? Because we are getting towards the moving average 20 as well, which is dynamic resistance, you know, or on the weekly, are you seeing this? Okay, then it's a different ball game, right? It is therefore an uptrend. So it's very subjective, guys, right? I mean, if you look at the day chart, it's not subjective. We have had a break of structure on the day chart. And because of this reason, guys, I would still be looking to buy oil. I want to see a retrace into this level, moving average 20 catch up, and then I'll be looking to buy oil back up to these highs, if not all the way back up to here. And that, guys, is all of my swinger trades for this week. Guys, if you've enjoyed my swinger trades, please don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Come join us during the week for the live stream, and please check out all the promotions we've got for our VIP community. Have a great trading week, guys, and I'll see you soon.